Hey, 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 what's up? It's your boy AG the Dad with another episode of Sports and Shit on Shit Talking Sundays. And, let's just jump right in, with the one, the only Showtime Stixx. What's going down,
Hey,
bro?
hey, what's going on, my guy?
Hey, man,
Here to talk about these Niners. I'm feeling real good about what I just saw.
yeah, your Niners whooped ass. What was it, 33 to
35 to
7?
7.
35 to
35
7.
to
Hey,
7.
man. Hey, bang, bang, your Niner gang. But they did not dish out the best ass whooping of the day. I'm going to
Did
say,
they did it?
no, they didn't give out the biggest ass whooping of the day. The biggest ass whooping of the day, I'm going to have to chalk it up to my team. That's right, the Giants. We got the biggest ass whoop. We got a Pootie Tang ass whooping today. That's right.
Yes,
We,
y'all
we,
did.
we faced against the Eagles, and
We got
I turned it
smacked.
off after 44 and something. So for me, hey, man, I want to give a shout out to the Giant Nation for doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we didn't do shit. We got our asses handed to us. But hey, I'm still a faithful Giant Nation. We still going to the Super Bowl. We're still gonna convert Showtime
Wow.
sticks to the Giant Nation because his team ain't going to the Super Bowl. Don't think I forgot about that bet. Don't think I forgot about the bet.
Oh no, no, we ain't forget about the bet, man. You hilarious because y'all got whooped and we just put on a defensive performance against the GOAT that had him shook, had him rattled, and all that man wants to do is be a 49er. So y'all losing. We on like a 6 game winning streak, the best defense in the league. I'm just saying, looking like you might be a Niner fan real soon.
Hey, man, like I said, getting to the Super Bowl and winning the Super Bowl are two different things. And the one thing I can tell
Oh no,
you
no.
about your Bang Bang Whiner fans and your Whiner gang is that y'all choke a whole lot. And I think, you know what? Maybe it has something to do with the side of the bridge you on, man. That's all I'm saying, man.
You
Hey,
funny, AD
look,
man.
look,
But
look.
you right though. We
Hey,
do choke in the playoffs,
you know?
but we don't have Jimmy Garoppolo for the playoffs. We
Right.
got big Brock Purdy now. You feel me?
Hey,
Brock
man.
Purdy out there looking great, AG.
Well, hey,
Looking great.
I'm gonna turn it over to
What?
you, man. I'm gonna let you just go ahead and do your thing right now, because they didn't
Okay.
come to listen
All
to
good.
me talk shit about their team. You know what I'm saying? Because every day is
They
shit
didn't.
talking Sundays. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, I don't know what you're waiting for because it's just gonna get better. This is only the second episode we've done, and you guys have went crazy. Hey, I want to give a shout out to everybody who just recently subscribed. You guys are the shit, and thanks for being loyal Shit Talking Sunday fans. And remember, every day is Shit Talking Sundays. On to you, Showtime Sticks.
Right. I gotta say my appreciation too to everybody in the Real Room Service gang. I appreciate all the subs, all the likes, all the comments. I'm just here to literally interact with y'all, and that's what makes life great for me. Just interacting with y'all. But that's enough of that. Let's get right into it. You feel me? So, as I mentioned before, Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant. Mr. Third string quarterback, never had a start in his life. Very first start against the GOAT, Tom Brady. And what happened? He just balled out. Tom Brady was out there looking like the rookie. You feel me? But that's because of that defense. But I'm going to stick on Brock. That man was 16 for 21 with 2 touchdowns. Excuse me? How many yards? He had 185 yards. And on top of that, he ran for one. It was only a couple yards, but it was a smart play. The man scrambled out, avoided contact, and went straight in for the touchdown. Had his family at the game, mom and dad, they out there hugging, kissing each other, crying. It was beautiful. I thought I was a part of the family. Shit, I almost started crying too. It's an amazing time out there, my guy. That was amazing. But what he did do was use CMC, Christian McCaffrey. He used Christian McCaffrey like he should because he, again, I don't know if y'all recognize him, but literally week to week, this man is super consistent and has been everything that we could have ever asked for in a running back. Forget all the picks that we gave up for him. They wasn't going to perform like he performing right now. Y'all know that's the truth. This man CMC had 14 carries for 119 yards and a touchdown. That's just the carries. This man still receives the ball. He had a touchdown receiving, 34 yards receiving. He's just looking like a breakout player every single game. And Brock Purdy was smart by feeding that man. But as all y'all know, the breaking news for the day, Deebo Samuel. Man, Deebo Samuel. He got injured today. Our big-time money-making receiver. He got injured. It looked way nastier than what they said it was. To me, I thought he tore his ACL. He was holding his knee. He was crying too. Pain looked terrible. His foot was stuck under another player. Another player came. He twisted his knee. Just nothing looked good. But it seems like it might be a high ankle sprain, according to Coach Kyle Shanahan. But that's good news. It's better than it being a torn ACL because we know he's still going to play this year. So that's good. But the real issue is we have a short week, people. A short week. We play on Thursday. And we play the Seahawks. And we know how big of a game that is because they're in second place behind us. We're undefeated in our division. And this game is very important because we've already beat them once. We beat them again. It almost just locks us in as division champions. Because to me, honestly, the Seahawks really ain't that good. I know Geno Smith was having a good year and all that stuff, but I still don't believe in them. It is what it is. And anybody can come at me on that. I don't believe in them. I believe that the Niners are the best in the division by far. I don't even think it's close. And it's not that I'm a fan. The whole world could see it. The defense ain't giving up no points. Tom Brady can't even get over double digits against us. 7 in the last 6 weeks. The Niners are whooping fools 105-14. Ain't no team doing that. No team. Because we the number one defense for a reason. Tom Brady had more interceptions than he had touchdowns today. And he threw 55 times. He threw 10 more times in his age, which is 45. That's crazy. 45-year-old man out here going against this Niner defense. That just don't even seem smart. But if y'all paid attention to Tom Brady before the game, he was taking pictures of the Niners locker room as he's walking in. Not locker room, but just like the hallway where he's walking in at. Because he's only played in the Bay Area twice in his 23-year career. And we all know that he grew up an ultimate 49ers fan. So he was walking on the field by himself before the game, just walking, just admiring everything that he really wants. So I just raised the question to y'all. Do y'all think we really going to go after Tom Brady next year? And what does that mean for Trey Lance, our franchise quarterback? Is the Niner faithful okay with Trey sitting a whole nother year? Because y'all know it's going to be contract time in like a year after that. So what do we do? Do you trade Trey? Do you just stick with him and just be like, forget it? No matter what, he's our franchise because we gave up 2 first-round draft picks and then we swapped another. So in turn, it looks like 3 firsts, but it was a swap on that last one. So let's just be clear there. But Tom Brady, though, can you say no to the GOAT again? He's clearly coming out here telling everyone, hey, I want to play for the 49ers. I just don't see how you can continue to say no to the GOAT. But the way Brock Purdy was looking today, do we really need him? Too early to call. It's been 2 games. But Brock has played against good defenses. For most people that don't know, the Buccaneers defense is 8th in the league. Well, probably not after today, after we just got all in they butt. But yeah, they 8th in the league. The defense for the Dolphins, another good defense. Brock Purdy doing good. This man only had 5 incomplete passes today. His passer rating at one point, I think it was like over 130. Come on. If that don't say nothing about the 49ers system, where you can have a 3rd-string quarterback come in and perform well against a top 10 defense, 2 of them, man, I mean, in impressive fashion. Like, he does, it's clear that he can do things that Jimmy Garoppolo just literally can't do, which the mobility part. That Brock Purdy's only flaw was that he was undersized. So they instantly write you off when you're undersized, unless you got to prove yourself, of course. Like Kyler Murray earlier, he's a little dude, but now he's a franchise quarterback. Not having a great season this year, but we know what he can. We know what he can do given the right situation. But Brock Purdy, though, I just don't see no fear in the cat. They zooming in on this man in his helmet, and he's just so laser focused. He looking as focused as I look right now, talking to y'all. But with thousands of fans yelling, screaming, you know how happy he must have felt the first, like really his mom and dad at the game. It's his very first start in the NFL, and he's playing against Tom Brady. And then you throw an amazing touchdown, and the crowd starts chanting your name. Man, he is literally living a dream right now. A dream. And I'm just so happy to be a part of it because it's with the Niners. But, AG, I got a question for you. How do you really, really feel your Giants are going to end this year? Do you think they'll finish off and get to the playoffs?
Oh, we
Do
definitely
you
going
think
to the
they
playoffs.
can make any noise in the playoffs against the good teams? Because you see who they just played.
Man, we
And
definitely.
y'all in the same conference as us. And the good teams play the lesser teams in the playoffs. Not saying lesser, but the 1 seed, 2 seed, 3 seed, 4 seed, like that. So they're gonna play the lowest seed. That could be y'all.
Okay.
And from what I saw today, I just don't know how y'all gonna win.
Hey, man, look, we going to get it together. The Giants, they started off strong. They starting to have some setbacks. The coaching staff, we have, a fairly new coaching. So we're still building. I think if ODB comes back, he will definitely add to the arsenal because we're slacking a little bit in some of those positions. But for me, yes, we'll definitely make it to the playoffs. Will we make it and win the Super Bowl? Man, I give us a 15% chance, 20%.
At least you're being real. And that still might be a little high.
Hey, man, hey.
Y'all just started off so good, though. Y'all really did. And Saquon's comeback, his emergence has been good, dude. Like he leading the league in rushing dang near. Like it's been good, but y'all got other areas that y'all need to attack in order to be considered real contenders. Today's game didn't go well as far as looking like a contender. Those are statement games, It's like, okay, it's a big game, the number 1 team in the league, record wise. Let's see how we do. It's just been better. Even if y'all had lost, if y'all had just kept the game close, then it would be like, okay, we know what the Giants are missing, but it just wasn't a good look today for y'all.
They got blown out. It's all good. But you know what? Let's talk to the winners, man. Let's talk about the winners. I don't necessarily wasting time on talking about the losers. I'm a Giants fan. You know what I'm saying? I'm diehard. I got Giants memorabilia all over this place. But right now the fans didn't come here to talk about the losers, man. The Bang Bang Whiner Gang.
Niners.
You guys are doing your thing, and I have to give you your props. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to come around a little bit. I'm starting to have a little bit more faith in Killer Cali, and I really do want to see Cali back on the map. So I'm not gonna hate, but it's still Bang Bang Whiner Gang to me. To y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness. Bang bang. Niner gang like it's real. Just so all y'all know, I'm a real Niner fan. All right?
Yeah, sure.
Here is the proof. As he said last week, y'all knew I was a fire by fire. But you see, look, Niners, I rock this at work. You feel me? This is serious for me. Come on, Niners. I need a Super Bowl, man. I need a win. It's been since the 94 season. I was 9. I'm 37. I got kids. That's older than what I was back then. Help us. Let's finish this out.
It's so funny. Every time you saw us in the playoffs, we've disappointed y'all. every time we saw y'all in the Super Bowl, we've disappointed y'all. So for me right now, I want to see what really lies ahead for our division. You know,
Mm-hmm.
um, on any given day, any team can win.
That's true.
The Giants have proven that they can win, and they needed that confidence boost. The 49ers, you guys really needed what you're going through right now, because the last few years, I'm not gonna lie, it was easy to talk smack. Shit talking Sunday. If
Yeah.
I would have started shit talking Sundays a few years ago, hey man, there would truly be a whole lot of whiner gang right now. But hey,
Yeah,
you guys
because
are.
and you're right. Because the end of our season, like our seasons, of course, they go well. It's the way
Mhm,
they end that is just so
mhm.
heartbreaking, man. To
Hey,
me, we've been like the best team a few of those years,
hey man,
but
a lot of
to me,
years.
we were just a real quarterback away from being in the championship. Like, I mean, for winning it, you know. Like, I need
Mhm.
that Super Bowl, and to me, it, I don't know, man.
Hey,
We just got to have a quarterback that can make it happen at the end. At the end of the game, when it really happens, when it really matters,
mhm.
that's what we need. And we
I gotta
still
talk
don't know
shit.
yet.
Ever since what is it, Tom Brady, when he came in and all these rule changes started to cater to the silver spoon, um,
Right.
quarterbacks, it's not like it used to be with when Roger Craig, Troy Aikman, even before them, Joe Montana for y'all, when
Steve
quarterbacks got
Young.
hit.
Yep.
Yeah, Steve Young, when they got hit and the game was a little bit more challenging, that's what made you guys so good. Is the fact that you guys were really aggressive and you knew how to bring it to a team and step up your game, and that's why y'all won championships. But
hmm
I mean, as a person that has went through concussion, I can understand why these rules are implemented. Because at the end of the day, it's a sport, and we do want people to get home. But
hmm
um, the rules have made it now that anybody can win. It's a little bit more luck of the day sometimes, because all it takes is one of your A athletes to have a bad day, and it's over. Your
Right.
game is over. You know,
Right.
everybody is so close now because of all the little rules that they've enacted in this sport, that now it's kind of taking kind of the skill out of it
Yeah.
to to a certain degree. So, you know,
It's all about protection. They just really want to protect the quarterbacks, and you can barely even tackle them now. You can't tackle them too low. You can't tackle them high, and it's not like when quarterbacks are running, they don't dip low or try to jump or try to do all these things, and you still got to be careful about where you hit them. The real problem is when they step out the pocket. That when they cross that line of scrimmage, then they're just a regular runner. So that's when the defenses be trying to kill them because they can tackle regular again. They just can't aim for the hedge. But that's when they get a lot of defensive calls called on them penalties because y'all literally are going harder at the quarterback. Y'all are trying to hit them hard.
hey man,
So,
that was the thrill of the sport. That was part of
mhm,
you know, what do you call it? The gladiator arena is, hey man, protect your quarterback at all costs. If you could take the quarterback out, you're winning the game. That's why the quarterback
true.
gets paid the most. But at the end of the day, you protecting the quarterback from concussions, but the people that are taking those hits on day to day on damn near every play is the running back,
hmm
the wide receivers. So are we supposed to pad their pads now? Oh, you can't hit them this way. You can't hit them that way. I mean, how
Yeah.
far are you gonna? So for me, I mean, I understand, and it's a catch 22, but these people are signing away their lives and making the kind of money that they're making, and you know who's paying for it? Us,
Of course.
because we're
Of
paying for
course.
the tickets to come see the sport. So, you
hmm
know what they say in arenas? It's shit talking Sundays. If you haven't subscribed yet, I'm gonna tell you what they say. Let the games begin. May the best man, best team win. Protect your quarterback at all times. You know, Go back to those days. Remember the evolution of football. It started where there was leather pads, leather headgear.
Right, leather helmets and all that,
Okay.
man.
Now we've evolved to these scientifically engineered helmets. And hey, I'm all for it. But don't start making restrictions. I want to see heads roll. This is part of the arena. This is what we saw. Fans, I need you to comment if you agree. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Matter of fact, let's bring in another person. Let's bring in Big Dub. Big Dub.
Bring in Big Dub, you feel me?
Welcome to the show, man.
What's
What's
up, my
How
guy?
y'all
Another
doing?
real
How
Niner fan
y'all
here.
doing? How y'all doing? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, you gotta turn
We
your
got
mic
live
down
in
just
the
a little
now.
bit. Turn your mic down just a little bit.
Turn it down. Turn it down.
Just a little bit. Yeah, you're loud.
Hmm.
But all I know, man, hey, like I
Oh.
said, we want to see the blood sport again, man. At the end of the game, we wanted to see
Right.
uniforms full of blood. I mean, you paying big money to see an event, just like a boxing event. When you go to a boxing event, you want to see somebody get knocked out. That's why every time Mike Tyson fought, even though people knew it's probably not going to leave the first round, they still
Right.
paid thousands and thousands of dollars because they want to see somebody get knocked out. Same thing with football, man. You want to bring that money back to the game? Bring back that aggressive testosterone. What, what say you, Big Dub?
Hey, Dub, raise your face a little bit.
I'm,
I
s-
just see you look like one of
There
them
you
I'm
kids that don't
sorry.
know how to take a picture with a camera.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You said fix the mic. Once you said fix the mic, I got focused into my phone and whatnot, trying to fix
Of course,
things and
of course.
whatnot. I gotta
Yeah,
bring out. I
I'm
should
trying
have
to.
got my whole
Let me
setup
just give you
going.
an update. Let me just give you an update on where we at. Where
Go
my other
ahead.
stuff at? Well, anyway, we talked about Brock Purdy so far. So if you want to say something about Brock first, you got the floor.
Okay, Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy, amazing, amazing. I've been loving what I've been seeing. I'm sorry, I'm still getting myself set up, guys, so I apologize. But I have loved what I've seen from Brock Purdy. At the same time, I have worries about Brock Purdy, have scares. Um,
Okay, let's hear it.
what I what I mean by that is, as I get myself set here properly, I think things are getting better here. I think
They
things are
are.
getting better here. All right, all right. Let me finish. I can get this last little setup here, guys. 1 second here. Here
That's
we
the
are.
that's the thing about being live, man. Yeah, you good right there. Do your thing, man.
Here we go. Here we go.
There we
All right.
go.
So as I was saying, Brock, great quarterback, knows what he's doing, but at the same time, I believe he's trying to get used to his game speed. You know, um, That's why I've been happy. Like Miami, they noticed that, and so they kept blitzing. And then,
Mhm,
as you've seen with the Buccaneers, they did a lot of blitzes. Both teams,
mhm,
Miami does blitz a little bit in their scheme, and so does Bucks, but they both blitz probably about 10 to 15% more than they normally did because it was Brock Purdy. And
mhm,
you've seen at times it flustered him, which it does. So I'm happy that they're doing that because he's going to have games before the playoffs to prepare for that. But what scares me is he still doesn't have as you saw today in the scouting report, they compared him with Brady. And they compare the two as their pre-draft scouting report of not being able to throw the ball
mhm.
downfield, which we haven't really seen yet. We didn't see the big arm. He hit Ayuk for a good one, but Ayuk was
But it was late.
waiting.
It
He
was
was
late.
waiting,
Yeah.
and it was underthrown. So with that being said, we still got to notice the arm. We see the accuracy and then pocket presence. I said that even in the first game. His pocket presence, even today, there's times he turns his back. He does not realize who's coming. He it gets scary. It gets scary. So my fear is for when the playoff comes and teams really start to throw in those schemes, shadow blitzes, start covering in those zone reads to where now they're
Mhm.
backing off because when he feels the blitz, he releases it quick on this first option, and that can get scary. That's how you throw picks because teams will
It
pick
is
up on
pick
that on
six at
film.
that.
Exactly,
Mhm,
because right now there's no
mhm.
film for you, Brock, but now they're getting film on you. So once they pick up on that come playoff time, they're like, all right, let's bait them. Let's bait him. I don't want to get baited. So, like I said, I'm seeing greatness out of Brock. It's great, but I just want
Mhm.
him to let it still develop. I'm very happy for my guy. Very happy for Brock.
Okay. Okay. You made a couple good points there. So as you said, as I said last week in room service gang in general,
Mhm.
Brock Purdy, when the book is out on you, things are gonna compress. They're gonna get tighter and they're gonna start trying to trick you, like you said. So he's been getting blitzed a lot, right?
Yes.
And
Yes.
he will throw it to his first read and he's locked in on it. Like I saw, he was a pass
Yes.
through the Ayuk in the third quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Good teams are gonna literally show you one thing, and then here they come. And you're gonna
Boom.
try to go for that pass, and they're gonna be full throttle, boom, try to
Yeah.
get a pick six because you're not gonna win a championship unless you get those big plays to come through for you. And
That is
then the
true.
other point you
That is
made
true.
was about Brock Purdy's arm. That's been his problem the whole time, but that's why the Niners did draft Trey Lance. So
That is true.
I want to ask you about next year. Of course, we keep hearing rumblings about Tom Brady. He wants to be a Niner. We all know
True.
this. I was telling him earlier
Yeah.
today that
Yeah.
he wants to be a Niner who's on the field. I made
I
a
think
couple
that would be
YouTube shorts
great for
about
him to
this. It's
retire
amazing.
here. That would be great.
Okay, so you would be down with Tom Brady coming. So let's say we win the Super Bowl. Let's say Brock Purdy continues to be efficient like he's been doing, and
Mm-hmm.
Kyle Shanahan doesn't put him in tough situations. And then Trey Lance comes back fully healthy because he's probably going to be healthy in the playoffs. Not even going to lie, he probably will be. What do you do? Do you give the ball to a 46-year-old GOAT? Or do you spend the time to develop the player that you gave away your future for? Do you wait one more year? Or do you go secure your championship and then worry about it later?
And see that
Because if you ask me,
that so me as a fan, it's like we can build. I want to see what my young guys can do and we can build. But also as
mhm,
a realist person, a knowledgeable person of football and things, and an organization, we're not going to be able to keep this same team 2, 3 years down. There's things that come to the terms, money and
contracts,
trades,
food staying good.
contracts.
Yeah.
Yeah, people playing good are rookies that now they have a name. Like it comes down
Like
to where it
D'Amico
boils
Ryan,
down.
he's not going to be here next year. D'Amico
We're gonna
Ryan's
be
our defensive
yeah,
coordinator. He's not going to be here.
and I mean, honestly, we've switched that out quite a bit for the last few years, and
Just
thankfully,
solid.
very luckily, we've came out with great defensive coordinators, um,
Who are now good
and,
coaches.
and who are now great coaches. So
Yep.
prayers and big ups to their success. But at the same time, it's like, well, might as well win it now. And Brady's one of those people who's like, you feel his heart for the Niners. You know he wants to be a Niner. It's
Yes.
constantly been said year after year, as you just said.
He
We
said in
want
his
him to
press
be a
conference
Niner.
this week.
You know, of course, we know if he has the talent that we have, the things he can do would be amazing. Even today,
Mhm.
even though we were pressuring him, we weren't really sacking Brady. He's going to get the ball off.
And he
He's
was doing that. Like he was halfway down on the ground and was still get the
he,
ball out. And it's just incomplete. Like those things are so important, bruh. Like people really need to understand how important a smart quarterback is. Because they do plays. They don't care about how many times they threw the ball because he threw it 55 times today. They don't care
that's
about
true.
that. They're just like,
They
oh,
don't.
I didn't lose yards this play. Next play. That's that's great quarterbacking.
Seriously. Seriously.
If the Niners
Oh,
did that, so I'm kind of with you on that. You just can't really say no to the GOAT. Nobody's gonna be
It's
mad at
tough.
you.
It's tough, especially to have that IQ. Like I said, if Purdy right now, you can pretty much. I'm not gonna say he is Brady, but as they gave him that comparison of not a downfield passer and pocket presence, that can be
Mhm.
developed. But say you bring in somebody like Brady who's developed that, that'll help him
He
even
did.
more. It might have him sit back for a year, but it would help him even more, especially if he gets to see it, especially in such a dynamic offense to where you can see how quickly he gets the ball off, how he makes his reads to know who's going to be open and when to have your receivers where you want them to be. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's great that you're taking charge in practice and you're talking to the guys, taking that leadership role so that the guys can feel that they build confidence in you and you build confidence in yourself. So
Yeah.
that's amazing. But at the same time, if you were to actually get a firsthand feel for that, like, you kind you I guess you kind of have it with Jimmy, but it's still not the same as if you have Brady. You know, if you have a
Yeah.
Brady, a Manning, Rodgers, Rivers, a Mahomes, somebody that you know is really greatness that can tutor you. Come on now, come
And
on now.
see, I've been hearing that Tom Brady was like the worst when it came to like tutoring. Maybe he just didn't really like who was behind him. Maybe he can already see like that ain't the one. I'm not finna put
Or
my time into
maybe,
this.
or maybe it's
But
because he
what if
knew
he
it
came to
wasn't
the
my
Niners?
time.
True. And it's like, yeah, because he still had to become the GOAT, right? Like he was like, I ain't got time
Yeah,
to teach you. I'm still doing
yeah.
my
I'm
thing.
not trying to
But
teach
now that
right
he's
now.
on his
I don't.
way out,
He plans on playing for forever, so I don't plan on teaching you my secrets right now because I don't plan on giving up my seat right now.
so like, so you can play against me later and beat me. Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, yeah. I'm good. I'm good. You know, so you can try and take my spot or something. No, I'm good. I'm good. Like you have to do that on your own, or wait till I'm ready to
Or
go. When
less.
I'm ready to go, I'll go ahead, just like Troy did. He finally found his man in Huff. He gave Huff the layout, and I was like, yeah, I did everything he said.
This
Sometimes
man
it's
was
just
off
what
of
it
social
is.
media the whole time he was in college. Who can do that? I would love to hear
Especially
anybody
in
that's in
today's
college right
age.
now. Exactly. Right now
It's
can
crazy.
cut off your social media completely for 3 years because you going hard at your dream. And he
That's your
did that.
dream.
And because he did that, one of the best safeties of all time offers to tutor you, and he's never tutored anyone.
Nobody.
Hey, people, I'm just saying, sacrificing some of this mess so you can actually go out here in the real world and be something. Hey, man, to me, that's a
And
great
it's
story and a great way to let people know, like, it
definitely
put
worth
down the
it.
fake and let's handle the real.
It's definitely worth it. I will say that for
Hmm.
surely. Side
How you
note,
feel about
side note. Sorry. I'm
how you feel
sorry. You
about
mind if
Deebo?
I throw in a quick Quentin? Can I throw in a quick side
Oh
note
yeah,
that
go
the
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Lakers
We get it.
Lakers just got to win, thankfully.
Oh, they,
It
they
was a
did.
tough.
They
It
beat
was
they. Oh,
yes. They beat the Pistons. I don't know why we made that
yeah.
so tough with it. I don't something I'm sorry for the side note, guys, but something about the Lakers where everybody else wants to play their best because we always have some no name, and I'm sorry to call
Like
Bogdanovich
Milton
a no
last
name, but
game on the Sixers, right?
you're not a star, all right? It's always some random person who wants to go crazy. You dropped like 40 points. Since when?
Since
But
when?
anyway, we're we're here to
I know we
talk
getting
about the
that, but
Niners,
you know what?
so
But no, that was good though, Dub, because me and AG were just discussing that eventually we're gonna, transition into start talking about a little bit more basketball too. Because as my room service people know, I cover the Lakers and I cover the Niners as well.
this is facts.
But
This is very
as today, it's bang bang. You feel me? Let me. I gotta make sure y'all see
Why you
this.
wearing my shirt?
You gotta see. Oh, here this fool go. First of all, this
That
man
shirt,
steal everything
that,
from me,
that is a
all my
great
clothes,
shirt.
and I'm getting
That
them
is a
back
great
now.
shirt. I'm coming for that one, Chad. That's a great shirt. Oh yeah, I gotta get that one. That one's
Hey, if
amazing.
y'all see him anywhere with that shirt on, please rip it off him and bring it back to me. I
Next
appreciate
podcast,
it.
you can see me like this.
Y'all can hit me on room
But
service for that. But
oh
AG,
man,
man, AG, where you at, my guy? Because
yeah,
we happy. The Niners did what they did. I'm just real happy right now. We in a 6 game winning streak. Like I said, last 6 games, 105-14. Holla at us. Number one defense in the league. Holla at us. Third string quarterback outplaying Tom Brady. Tom Brady ain't never
third
lost
string,
to a
2-0.
Tom Brady never lost to a quarterback that had they first start against him. He was 6-0, 6-1 now.
Don't forget, with this third string quarterback, he's put up over 30 points for 2 weeks straight.
Against top 10 defenses. Let's not forget that. Let's not
Hey,
forget that. We
again,
can't forget that.
you know, you bringing me in on a time when I explained to you, my team took a W. We took a Pootie Tang W. And I'm not in the
Whip it.
mood to sit here and entertain y'all today. Cause Today is shit talking Sundays, and if my team lost, how could I talk shit? So look, bang bang, shoot your thing, because
But
I
I
ain't got
can.
nothing to say.
I can. I can
Well, hey,
talk. Right?
good. Hey, why you think I gave you the platform? Do your thing, talk your shit. As far as I'm
Right,
concerned,
right.
hey,
Let
San
them know,
Francisco,
Niners. Let them know. Let's go. Let's
bang
go.
bang, your team ain't my
Yeah, man.
thing.
It's all right. It's all right. You know, you're gonna get it right. It's gonna come down to playoff time. That's just what it's gonna come down
Oh,
to. Playoff time.
yes, we will see if once again y'all
All I
make
care
it.
about.
Get everybody all juiced up, all you 49er Nation fans. You guys get all juiced up, and then what happens? You guys choke in the motherfucking playoffs.
You
Excuse the language.
see,
You choke.
see,
Hey, I
We
can,
don't got
I can
Jimmy
see
G in
it.
the playoffs this year. Things are gonna be different.
Hey man,
things will be different.
hey,
It's
you
the
know what's so
fact
funny?
that we're getting there. You know, we're getting there. We get far. It's not like we just choke early. We actually choke in the deeper side. And it sucks that we say that we choke, that we mess up, that we change our game plan or whatever that we do. But we make it to the bowl or NFC
Yeah.
champ. We get somewhere to where you know we're a serious threat, and
Hey
then
man,
we don't just flop and not do it again the next year. We're here. We're back.
you, you
Every
know what's so funny about that is that's the reason why your team loses because you guys as fans, you guys always talk about, hey man, we perform. We get in the playoffs. We get in the championship. We make a present. We let everybody know we're there. And then we show everybody at very best, lately, at least this decade, you guys have been the best of the worst because you guys have been second place in a lot of times or worse. So unless you get the big C, the big W, how can I sit here and look, you choke every time. So I had to give you the platform to make sure that you let everybody know, get everybody juiced up because there can only be one. You
We're,
know,
we 5-7 in the Super Bowl. All right, that's still a great percentage if you ask me.
who have you lost
Um,
to
yeah.
every time?
We won 5 out of 7. Yeah. Yep.
Lost to
so
us.
we'll be back. But the thing is, like I said, that's why our fans are the way we are, and our players appreciate us, and that's why they play hard for us, and we get back compared to these other organizations, to where their players are just they're unhappy because the fans don't care because all you guys want is a championship. And if you don't give a championship, you just talk so badly about your team. That's not the way to do it. You know, when your team performs and things don't always go right, you still need to let them know we appreciate you. Y'all perform. And then
I
they
can
come
respect
back
Look,
and
it.
they ball even harder. And that's why we win in the bowl this year.
Hey man,
as you would
hey,
say, AG, you
excuse
got to
me.
be thankful. Thankful for you. I'm just saying, bruh.
Hey, I am
That's what you
so
got to
glad
do, right?
that we have another person here. Big Dub, would you like to take the bet? Would you like to be
Oh,
included in the bet? Because the bet
for the
that
Super
me
Bowl?
and
Okay.
yes. So
Do you want to
if
explain the bet, AG, or you want me to do it?
Go
go
ahead.
ahead,
Go ahead.
I like
Explain this bet to me. Explain this bet to me. I'm
go
probably
ahead.
gonna take it anyway, but go ahead, explain it to me.
Pretty simple. It's pretty. No, you're gonna take it. It's pretty simple. He says if the Giants win the Super Bowl, we got to be Giants fans for a year. If the Niners win the Super Bowl, he's gonna be a Niner fan for a year.
Bet good. 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 Giants. Ah! Bet good. Bet good. Bet good.
Hey, I mean we both know. Let's just be honest. We both know neither one of our teams are winning the Super Bowl. But if they do,
No, no, we don't
Whoa,
know that.
whoa,
right?
We
pause,
don't
Hey,
know
hey,
pause.
that.
hey, hey,
No,
hey, man. Hey,
See,
man.
no,
that's the
no,
difference.
no.
That's the difference.
I'm
Your
out.
team is
I'm out.
actually a shock this year. What you guys are doing is shocking,
Hey,
unexpected, and most likely not gonna conclude well. What we're doing was actually expected, but it was expected with our starting quarterback. It's just shocking that we're down to our third string quarterback and it's still being done. But
Smacking though.
we were expected to already be doing this.
mm-hmm.
We were expected to be the top team in the NFC and
We're
to be
actually
going back to the bowl.
underperforming. We're
And
actually
our
underperforming on
defense is
offense.
doing what it was expected to do. And now that we have even more offensive weapons, it's doing what it was expected to do. Now that we've added that, like I said, 2 weeks, 30 plus points. Expectations equaling up. Yeah.
To me, it feels different this year. It just
It
feels
does.
different. Like the way the team is
The team
playing,
is
they're
hungry.
playing like utter dominance.
We
Like
know
I've
we were supposed
never,
to win it
I
last
ain't
year.
seen the Niners like this.
We're hungry. We're
Very.
hungry.
We all those losses you talked about, AG. That's what's fueling us. It's
Mm.
fueling us. That's why the league is scared right now because
Mm-hmm.
fools can't even put up points against us, let alone win a game. And if our offense just keeps being as good as it is, it's over, AG. I'm gonna buy you your first Niner jersey for 2023 season.
Hey,
I'm gonna
I'll
do
Mm-hmm.
it
rock
for
with you if
you.
you win.
And
But you know what? You guys are sounding like the Cowboys. You know, the Cowboys
Oh
talk a good
oh,
no,
game, and
no.
the
oh,
Cowboys, just like
oh
they do in
Lord.
the fourth quarter, they choke. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no,
Oh,
not the Cowboys. Oh,
see, the
You know?
Cowboys don't even
but
make it
ain't no
nowhere.
funny.
They
They
like
actually
lose in the first
came through
round of
today
the playoffs.
Look,
to us.
That's a true season team. The Cowboys lose like in the first round of the playoffs. They always win their division, and then but their division is not really good.
look,
Like I said, you guys are
This
good
year
this
it is.
year. Your division
Mhm.
this year is shocking. Oh,
you
it's
know?
so shocking.
Yes, yes, yes. But hey, before we go any further, if there are any loyal, I don't care what fan you are, what your team is, if you want to come on here and you know your SHT,
I see.
come on out. And I
Sugar
definitely
honey
want
iced tea.
you on because you know we like friendly conversation. You know, shit talking does not have to be synonymous with negativity. Sometimes we want to keep it positive and educate, you know, our
I like
loved
that.
ones. And just like
I like
I'm
that.
trying to educate my nephews, I'm trying to let them know that the way that they need to flow is is surely the Giant Nation. But y'all, you guys are, you know, you guys are 49er fans, you know, and this is a 49er nation that I'm addressing. And,
Oh
you know, I'm
man.
just a fly on the wall. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a fly on
Wild,
the wall.
wild. You are wild.
Hey man,
That,
bang
You
bang,
are
Weiner
wild,
gang.
AG.
Hey,
don't do me like
This
this. All right.
this man is
All
wild,
right.
man. I'm
All
telling you.
right.
hey man,
We
I'm gonna
want to
It's
have to
make
go.
sure
crazy.
that
It's crazy when you watch the Giants 2 Super Bowls that they had with Eli. You watch the craziness that had to happen for y'all to win those. It's
besides
mind
helmet
blowing.
catch, the
It's just
helmet catch.
mind blowing.
Hey,
You
I
know.
will say that you 49er fans are really great people, man. When I went to a Seattle
We
Seahawks
appreciate that.
49er game, and I rocked my 49er gear from head to toe. I had my 49er, I mean
There you go.
my Giants beanie on. I had my Giants scarf on. I had my Giants
Oh, you
jacket
had it
on.
right the first time.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
he
had
did.
all
He
my
did. I was
Giants
gonna say
stuff
that.
on. And when I went there, I was treated with so much love. I thought I was actually kind of scared, thinking that I was, you know, y'all was gonna try to jump me or nothing, because it is the Bay. But y'all treated me with so much love. I have to give a shout out. You know, everything I say on here when I go bang bang Weiner gang, it's just all in fun. And I got nothing but love for your team.
Hey,
If I didn't have the love for your team, I
Yes.
wouldn't be broadcasting this show.
Yeah.
Hey, with that being said, keep going with what y'all was talking about, man.
Bosa,
now I mean,
you know, that
honestly,
man's going
AG,
for
for the most,
depoy.
hey, nah, for real,
He's
he's
going
gonna
for
be deep.
depoy.
He's going for deep because last year he got snubbed. So this year he going even harder. Do you think he gonna reach 20 sacks?
I think so. I think
I do
so.
too. He's five
I,
and a half away. I think he's gonna do it against the Raiders. Huh? What?
oh,
Huh?
he's about
I
to get
can't
like
wait till
four
we play
sacks.
y'all, bruh. I
Can't
can't wait till
wait.
we play y'all.
Can't
I can't
wait.
wait, man. I'm gonna be talking to so many Raider fans on the Room Service podcast all week.
Week 17.
Y'all better tune in for that
I
because
might end
I
up in
can't wait
Vegas.
till we play the Raiders.
Test me.
You might what?
Test me. I might end up in Vegas. Test me. I'm gonna show up. All
Ooh,
Niner down. All
it's all right.
Niner
And
down.
I'm gonna call you while you out there so they can go ahead and see it live.
Uh huh.
That butt whooping
Uh
that's
huh.
gonna happen. You feel me?
Y'all
Because
wilding
the
out. I
Raiders,
need to let y'all
y'all
know.
just lost to
I
Baker
don't care.
Mayfield.
Y'all go
So
L.A., Oakland, L.A., Vegas, wherever y'all want to go. We gonna smack y'all every time.
it don't matter.
Remind them of that 34
Y'all
to
keep
3
running to
from the
all these
last
different
time.
cities just to keep losing. Running to every city y'all can run to. Oakland,
And
LA, back to
no, they
Oakland,
not running
back
the
to
city.
LA, back to Oakland,
Cities are
and then
putting
to
them
Vegas.
out. That's what it is. Cities are putting them out because they tired of losing. They want some winners like us.
They do. Santa Clara was like, "We'll do it." I need the Niners to come back to Frisco though, for real.
Yeah, that would
I
be
need
great. That
somebody.
would be great. That
Yeah,
would be
I'm
great.
good. Off Santa Clara. Yeah, nobody trying to go
It's
out
far.
there be extremely hot
Far.
for no reason. Like it's
It's real far.
nah,
It's real far. Parking
man, it's
situation is
too much of a
terrible.
drive.
It's just
It's just
it's
too
nice that
much.
Amtrak pulls up. It's nice that Amtrak pulls up.
Give me some predictions. Give me some predictions for next week.
For
We
next
play the
week,
Seahawks. We play the Seahawks on a short week. We play on Thursday night football. I'm worried
Mhm.
about Deebo. He has a high ankle sprain. Most likely, he's not going to be able to play Thursday because it's only 3 days he has to prepare. But I don't believe in the Seahawks at all. I still don't believe in Geno. So to me, I feel like it's going to be the same outcome. Another
I
whooping
believe
and another.
I believe because of who Pete Carroll is, the Seahawks is going to be one of Brock Purdy's first actually solid defensive scheme tests because of who Pete Carroll is and because the way he likes to play against the Niners. Um, Pete Carroll's one of those type of coaches. He likes to thrive against going against other good coaches. So he's going to see
Yes.
Kyle Shanahan. He's going to see us thriving, and he's going to want to play his heart out against us just
And he's
because
had
we're
our number.
thriving. He has. So,
He's beaten us a
um,
lot.
uh, we destroyed them beginning of the season, and I was
That's
very
the game
happy
me and
about
you was
that.
at.
Yeah,
That's the game
yes,
me
we
and you
were.
was at when
Yes,
I
we
injured.
were.
Yeah,
Sadly,
absolutely.
Trey got hurt, but yeah.
Yeah.
This game around, it will be in Seattle, so things will be a little bit different. But at the same time, like I said, this game I don't expect it to go drop 30. I still expect it to be in the
Nah.
20s. I say probably a game probably be around 24-18, somewhere like there. Um,
Ooh. You
but
think our defense can let Seattle score 18 points?
it's not necessarily that our defense scoring 18 points. I just don't see our offense being as, like I said, I feel like we're going to have a little bit more of a struggle offensively this week just because he's going to try and throw in some schemes. And I think that. I mean, honestly, I hope I'm wrong. Or not even that I'm
I
wrong.
do too.
I hope I see Purdy like, oh yeah, I'm ready for these games, type of thing.
Yeah.
But I just feel like that's what might happen. It's been a great 2 weeks, but also as a realist, like I said, people are going to start realizing tendencies now. Now they got 2 weeks of film. That's enough to start seeing tendencies and yeah. So we'll see.
Mhm.
We'll see though. We'll see
Yeah.
though. But
Because okay. So I'll give mine then. Um, I feel like there's a number. I feel like Brock Purdy just has to reach a certain number and we can win games. And I think that number is 20. I do. I really just don't see offenses scoring more than 20 points on us.
oh yeah,
Period.
no, you
E-
see, I see at 18.
Even when we even he said right under it. Yep. So as long as Brock Purdy's number could be 20 and more, 20 plus, then I feel like we'll get the win. I don't think it would be
Mhm.
as easy as it was last time. Like, cause we really smacked them last time.
Oh no,
But
we
Geno
did.
Smith hadn't
Yeah.
started to emerge yet or whatever. But we really did smack them. And I'm sure they're going to be hyped for the game because naturally that's how the Niners and the Seahawks reaction is. But I'm
And honestly,
how
it's
many
a
points? How
major
many points
game in
y'all win?
terms of our division. It's
Oh
a
yeah,
major
I
game.
was speaking that earlier because we're undefeated in our division, and the Seahawks we beaten them once. When I was telling AG, all we have to
Mhm.
do is beat them on Thursday, and our division is
Solidified,
all but locked up. It's all but locked
solidified,
up. Yeah,
solidified.
because I'm not worried about the Cardinals. The Rams are trash. You know what I'm saying? Seattle, like they are, bro. They're trash, and Baker
Yeah,
Mayfield just
top
beat the Raiders.
Rams are trash.
Man, that's man.
He was in the
So
chat earlier.
honestly, I don't see. How, all right, I'm gonna just give the C. I don't want to give them double digits, but I just don't because nobody's been able to score double digits on
Yeah,
us. I
you're
want to say
right. You're
13.
right. You're right. You're right.
I
Nobody
want to say
has,
13,
but I
but
give Pete Carroll, I
we've
give
given
him a
up big
nice.
plays though.
We don't really give a big plays. You're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
we
But
but we have, but they
they have
call
a pretty big
penalties.
offensive line that gives Geno some time. That's the thing. Their offensive line is they do give Geno a little bit of time, and he is a little bit mobile. I've seen his progress this year, so I will admit to that. And that's been a part of their success. Like Rashad Penny, he went out. Kenny Walker, beast. I've always liked him from his college days at Michigan State and whatnot. Monster. Now he's out, so their run game's been struggling, and that's part of why they struggle today. but yet he was still able to sling that ball. And so I give Gino. He can sling that ball. DK is a deep threat, and he's a big deep threat, which that is what we tend to struggle. We seen Mike Evans today get a few times he was open, and we honestly were saved by some penalties today. Some that
That's why that's
were
why
a
I
little bit,
said we give up big plays, but we get saved back by the penalty today.
yeah,
Like you said,
today.
last week Tua wasn't accurate. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, he left a lot of yards on that field.
Hmm.
So that's what I'm saying. Like
Hmm.
that's why I don't want to put them over 10 points, but something in me wants to say they're going to score 13. Like we'll win like
Yeah,
24-13. That's my
yeah,
prediction.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
with that. No, I'm with that. Like I said, I just feel like they're gonna give us a little bit. I feel like it's gonna probably be a game in the first half, and then second half we'll pull away. But either way, we're definitely gonna get the win. It's just I just feel like it's gonna be a nice little. It's gonna be a cool little battle for the most part. For the
Yeah,
most
and they're going
part.
to have the advantage on us because we only
Yeah.
got 3
Yeah.
days to prepare.
3 days. They're at home. We actually kind of
Mhm.
banged up now. We had like 5 injuries this game. No
Yeah,
lie.
bro. I was talking about Deebo earlier, man. And I mean,
We lost four
I don't.
defenders in
I
like
really don't think he's gonna
one
play
quarter.
Thursday. I just don't see how he's gonna play
I don't
Thursday.
honestly. I wouldn't really want him to. I wouldn't want him to force it. I know it's a major game for us, but we do have a strong offense with many weapons, and I wouldn't
We
want
do.
him to force that to where he needs to force himself to come back. I know he wants to play, and I would
Of
love for
course,
Debo to play. All right,
It's
but
Deebo. Of course he does.
I'll let
Just
Debo.
gonna have
You
to
go ahead
learn
and
how to
rest.
use our youth a little bit more.
And that's what I said. It's your time to shine. You're showing. We've seen the routes. We've been seeing
Bro, he routes
every time
everybody,
it's
bruh.
IU time to shine, he shines. Like
Oh my God.
even previous games, because Debo has been he's been having flares to where he's had to sit out for possessions, long periods of
Yeah.
time in the quarter. It's Ayuk's
Hmm.
time, and guess what? He produces
Every
every
time.
single time. You call his name, he's like, "Don't worry about it. I got you. I
I
got you."
got you.
Quick route, quick catch, and we moving upfield. So, look, BA, keep doing you. Go ahead and
Hmm.
shine. Let them know that you are a lethal receiver out there.
He's really that guy, bruh. He really is. If he was a number one receiver on anybody else's team, I'm telling you, he would
Dangerous.
have top of the league type stats.
He's
I'm
dangerous.
telling
And
you.
honestly, I
Because he's
believe the
always
Niners, we
open.
use him. We use him as our fifth option. I hope we start giving him some more production so that he stays happy and he doesn't want to leave us, because then that would suck, honestly.
That would hurt us
I want
so
him to
bad.
stay, but I know he wants more production, and that wouldn't hurt me. I would never wish for somebody to have less. So if he happens to end up leaving us in the future to want more and get greater things, happy for you, IU. But please,
Right.
Niners, let's make him
Just
happy
pay the
so he
man.
stays.
Keep
Let's get
yes,
this
and
man
pay
some
the
touches.
man. Like him
Pay
and
him, get
Debo
him
have
some
a great
touches,
connection.
get him, yeah, let us
Him
get
and
him
Trey
some
are
more
like
work.
best friends.
Let
Like,
him
come
get him
on,
some
bro.
work. And honestly, Jawan Jennings, let's get him some more work. He's one of our biggest receivers, honestly.
He
He's
is.
great size and good speed. Great for
Hey,
up the middle.
we call him Third and Jawan. He
Yeah,
always comes through on them third down
every time.
passes. Like in every playoffs, regular season,
Every
it don't
time.
matter. He's
Every
literally
time.
consistent
And
of coming
consistent
through
and
for us in the
sure-handed
clutch.
with it. Sure-handed
Yeah,
with it.
bro.
He
I
he
love
he gets his
Jawan
2
Jennings what
feet
he does
down on
right
the
there,
sidelines and everything. He's a great possession receiver, and he's big with
and
a
he's a
good
good
speed.
blocker. He's
Yeah,
a
good
good
blocker.
blocker. That's tough. He's tough. He
So
got a
I
penalty
feel like,
today.
and that's what brings us back to, if we had a Brady, to where we can really open up those options. Because Brady's gonna see that and be like, yeah, I want Juwan here, I want this there. We're gonna run a
Yes.
scene, a post scene. Ayuk's gonna cross. Juwan's gonna be open deep. I'm throwing that up because now he's got one on one with a safety. I'm taking that chance, and that's the difference between those great quarterbacks and those just regular quarterbacks. They see that and they're gonna take that chance.
You know what I
You
just
take
thought
that
of?
chance.
Tom Brady, if he was on our team, he would be the first quarterback that Kyle Shanahan couldn't just control. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
Like
of
Tom
course.
Brady is a coach himself.
Yeah,
So he would be like,
he's changing plays at the
this
line
ain't gonna work. I'm changing this. Hey, nah, 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 nah. Hey, I heard Brock Purdy doing that the first play of the game. Did you hear what the defense said?
No,
Oh
I
my, like
didn't.
it was loud on camera. He was changing the
Yeah.
play, whatever. The defense was like, "Hey man, shut that shit up." I was like, they said that on camera. I was like, that's
Well,
what they
I
playing out
mean,
there. Okay,
I guess apparently they won and lost that battle because on the first play she got blasted no matter what he was yelling out.
blasted. Yes,
But at the
yes.
same
I was like,
time,
they gonna say
we
that and
did get
blast
the
him?
call. We did get the
Yeah,
call.
in the helmet.
Which in terms of the NFL, I'm sorry, I don't agree with the call. I'm a Niner fan.
Mm,
I don't agree with the call. I'm a football fan entirely. Yes, I'm a Niner fan, but sports football entirely, I don't agree with it. It's it's very weak to me. I'm sorry.
right,
It's just
right. Like
you
we and
can't.
AG were talking about this earlier. It's like they align. It's like, man,
You're
it's
taught to
weak
tackle.
because we know real football and quarterbacks move and they tuck and they do all this stuff, and it's really hard for the defense to just find that one zone where they have to tackle him. Where it wasn't like that back in the day. And
It's not
to
just
me, he
not
just
even
got he
just
got
that
popped.
though.
Like I get that it hit him a little bit, but it's like, bro,
But they're
what do
mainly
you want
saying
the
it.
defense to do?
They were mainly calling it because you're leading with your head. But my thing is, how do I not lead with the top of my body? Where am I? You're taught to form tackle,
I got to
wrap.
see, right?
If I have to wrap, I'm coming front forward. Otherwise, I have to tip with my shoulder, and I can't wrap if I'm turning sideways. That's not a
Hmm.
tackle. So it makes zero sense to me that you telling me I can't lead. I can understand if you meant I can't just lunge my head at you, but if I'm just coming at
Hmm.
you with a normal, what do you want me to do? I can't stretch my head to the far right so that it doesn't hit you. I can't do anything about that. So I just
It's
don't agree with it.
football.
But it's
It's
football. It's
football. Like
football.
it's gonna
It's
happen,
football.
bro. Like that's supposed to be the tough sport. It's the ultimate contact sport. So
It's
what do you think
look,
is gonna happen if the DN comes out of nowhere and he don't see it? And that brings up the other thing, Brock Purdy. He didn't see that. And when you
yeah,
said he rolled out, that's what I wanted to say. When you said that when he rolled out and sometimes he don't see it, if you look at his tape from Iowa State, that was like something he did. He was prevalent. Like he really did
yeah.
that. That's
He did
how
that a
he
lot.
escaped. He turns around and runs with whichever way. That's dangerous because you're
No,
turning your
especially
back.
he turns his back, but he does it. He does it at a delay, and that's what scares me the most. He's delayed when he's doing it now. Like at Iowa State, it was like he knew he had that pure confidence. He knew he wasn't worried about it. So even when he was doing it, it was like I knew. But now, if you
Mhm.
watch him, it's like somebody has to
Faster.
tap him on his shoulder, and then he's like, "Oh snap, let me get out of here." It's
He,
like, no,
I
we
feel like
need
he's
you
still
to.
adjusting to the speed of the NFL.
And that's what it is.
That's
He's
what it is.
adjusting to the game speed. So I'm appreciate. I said I appreciate the blitzes. Keep blitzing, my guy. Throw some shadow
Speeding up
blitzes
his
in there.
progress.
Throw some. You feel me? Some zone reads. Go ahead. I'll be happy for it to help him because when playoff time comes and he's used to all of that,
He
Super
can
Bowl.
just focus on the Super Bowl. Super Bowl. Because our playmaker is gonna be ready. And I tell
And
ain't
that's what these
nobody
teams
coming
don't
out the game
realize.
that's
Y'all,
injured unless
y'all
it's
just getting my
serious.
man. Y'all getting my man more and more prepared for the bowl. Which I'm just gonna keep saying thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We thankful for
you
you. You feel
know.
me?
If I to be honest, his kryptonite could probably he's an accurate quarterback, but his kryptonite could probably just be if you was just to rush in with four, play a zone to where he has to
And
try and
make
make
him
it
pick you
go through
apart.
his progressions. Yeah, make him
Hey,
go through his progressions.
I didn't mean to stop you real quick,
Oh no, you're good.
but Showtime Sticks,
Yeah.
uh, you were just singing my song. I'm
Yep.
gonna have to claim copyright infringement on that. You're not gonna, if you gonna sing it, you gotta let it be done with the professional. You know what I'm saying? For
The song
those of
just be
you,
in my head, AG. Dang, I can't even just sing a song like
hey man,
giving you
hey,
love. You know what I'm saying? You see how he doing me?
hey man, you
You see
can't do
this
it
But
YouTube?
online.
Come on,
it's a
man.
you're supposed to say it's a partnership. You bring it together, you
Right.
know?
Hey,
And
I
then I'm
can't have
like,
you. I can't have you tearing up my lyrical content, on this live, man. You're butchering it. You know what I'm saying? Leave it to the professionals. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
If you
Let me
hey,
hear
no,
let
I'm
me
a
hear the
professional
professional
in
side.
everything.
Yeah,
You're
if
the
you need to
professional
hear,
side, huh?
yeah, let them hear
I'm a
it.
professional in
In the thing.
everything.
Look, the one thing you guys aren't is professional winners because you guys are bang bang whiner gang. I gotta come in when it's time, and I'm just let you know, man. Look, if you're out there listening, I don't hear nobody commenting, nobody subscribing, nobody hitting the notification button, nobody backing y'all up on
Y'all
what y'all
not hitting the
saying.
like button. Y'all
Hey
not
man,
sharing.
I don't think your Whiner Nation is really that big because y'all. I brought y'all out here to prove me wrong that your nation is so strong.
He's
I,
calling
I
it
gave
out.
you the podcast. You said you was gonna bring. Where are all these Whiner fans you talking about? Oh, my bad, Niner fans you're talking about. Because I don't see them. So if you guys want to get this out and you want to get this mighty nation out, you want to be at a shit talk Sunday, because every day is Shit Talking Sunday. You want to turn this Shit Talking Sunday podcast with the host with the most, which is a New York Giants fan, into
Oh my
a
goodness.
49er fan. I need to see more of these 49er empire that y'all say, is this your champion? This is the best you got? This is it? I need more people to come in. I need more people to
Is this your
comment.
team?
Share. Man, I need to see what's going on because I just really don't see all this juice that y'all talking about. Y'all know your shit, you know your stats, and yeah, your team is performing, is doing a little here, doing a
Mm-hmm.
little
A
there.
lot of here.
But like
Mm-hmm.
I said, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
McCaffrey's better than Barkley.
It's
Yep.
it's yet to be proven.
Hey,
Oh, it's been
he about
proven.
he about to do it
It's
now.
yet to
It's
be
being
proven.
proven. He's like
It's
top
already
five
been
in the league in
proven.
rushing right now.
We'll see.
Every year,
Mhm.
Cut in
every
and see
year,
that, man. Remember
every
copyright. Don't be
year it's
singing
been
my
proven.
shit.
So far though.
Don't be singing my shit, man. Don't be singing my shit. Every day, shit talking Sundays. Let the real McCoy sing the real McCoy. But go ahead, get back to trying to recruit your fans over to this podcast, man. Because I'm trying to see this big mighty nation. Because I'm yet
Yeah,
to be impressed. The giant
it's
nation
just
always show up, and you know
I
what?
don't see no.
You know what?
You
I
the
don't
only
see the
giant
Giants
nation I
nowhere.
see. You the
I'm
Where at?
only
finna start
giant nation I
promoting.
see.
I'm gonna start promoting to my giant nation. We gonna see. We gonna see which nation is the strongest. Is it the Whiner Nation? Is it the Giant Nation? Is it those C whatever? Or
You mean the
is it
little
those?
giants,
Is it those
baby
Falcons?
giants?
Hey man, whatever. We gonna see. So I need all y'all to share, like, subscribe, and we gonna see. At the end,
We are.
we gonna give it 90 days. In 90 days, we gonna reevaluate and we gonna see who has the largest nation represented on the
Oh, the
shit
Niners
talking
winning that.
platform. We gonna see. That's my
We
We're
winning.
challenge
gonna
out
we're,
to all of y'all. So you better,
we're in
hey,
California, bro. We're gonna win.
hey man,
It's gonna
that's all
happen.
right. My podcast is nationwide. You hear my stuff blowing up. It's just beep beep beep. So I'm just letting you know. They're already trying to reach out to me and let me know that
Who
hey man,
told me get on in here if you they reaching out?
we don't have
Right.
much
Like I'm ready to
time.
talk to whoever. Bring
We're
them on,
actually
my guy.
We're actually
Any team.
overtime. You
Except for the
tell
Chiefs right
me.
now.
It's up to you. I'm gonna just let y'all keep recruiting. Keep recruiting. Let me go ahead and answer some of these giant calls I'm getting over here, man. Let me go
All
ahead.
these giant calls.
Bring them. Bring them
You know,
so we can eat them
I really
alive.
can't. I can't. The Giants, like, what do you guys? I don't even know. Like, it's not.
They got smacked today. Smacked. The Eagles literally clinched a playoff berth on y'all. Can't nobody even score on us. So
That's the thing. Y'all got the NFC East, and all y'all are in a wild card, which is funny to me because
first
I
round
mean the
exits.
Giants.
All of
Y'all
them.
not gonna be. The sad part is y'all wouldn't be good enough to beat the Cowboys. Y'all barely might beat the Commanders. I'm gonna be honest. The
Commanders.
Commanders offense is better than y'all's.
Heineke.
I'm just saying they got weapons out there. They got some weapons on that offensive side. So
I'm just
y'all better hope
I
it.
don't see it. I don't know. Y'all season just
Y'all
don't seem
might
like
be
it's
a
gonna
wild
move on.
card exit. I'm just saying. I'm
Oh, it's
just
first
saying.
round for sure. The Giants is getting smoked in the first round if they make it to the playoffs. They not getting.
If
I'm
y'all
not
make
gonna
it
be
at that. If y'all
losing
make
this
it.
bet.
Yeah.
I'm not losing this bet. I'm not gonna be a Giants fan next year. Absolutely not. Not.
That
It's
that
not happening.
that
Y'all win the
that's
Super Bowl, bro.
not
I just something drastic would have had to happen, man. Like Something.
If the Giants win the Super Bowl, I just no longer believe in sports, and I probably just no longer watch. Yeah, that's how bad that is. That's fake. Y'all
I
don't
mean, it is.
have the talent, the pieces, the coaching. The no, no,
None of
no.
it.
I don't know who y'all think Daniel Jones is. He's cool. He's cool. Yeah, yeah. We in this thing.
We in
Um,
here.
yeah. Daniel Jones, he cool and all, but he not no bowl winner. Saquon, as we seen today, you getting shut down. That's not allowed. That's not allowed.
And you and you
You
don't want to
supposed to
play
be a
against the Niners if
premier
you can't run.
5-star. That's not allowed, especially against a team like the Niners. We really shut it down.
You see,
So
Brady had to throw 55 times for a reason. What else they gonna do?
what else are they gonna
We the
do?
number we the number one run defense. We the number one defense in general. Like what?
Period.
What are you gonna
Period.
do?
Period.
You can't go
So
up the
I
middle because
just
Eric Armstead is back. You can't go to the
yeah.
outside. We got Nick Bosa.
I
Like
would
what? Drake
y'all don't
Jackson
really
out there
have
knocking down
y'all
passes.
don't have premier wide receivers like that. Yeah, Darius Slayton
Clamp.
is your main guy. That's not a threat. I'm sorry. That's
We
not
just
a
got
threat.
too many.
So
We got too many hitters.
I don't really
Charvarius
see what
Ward, Big Mooney Ward, he would shut that down all day. Then we got Jimmy Ward out there attacking everything. Then we got Huff
but
out there
just like
ball hawking everything. Like
I'm gonna just keep it to what I said earlier. It was a fluke. This was a shock of what y'all doing this year. Y'all should accept what y'all have. I wouldn't talk any shit if I was a Giants fan. Just accept that y'all had a nice little season, better than what y'all expected. Accept that part.
it's
But I
trending
wouldn't talk
down
any
though.
shit. So that wouldn't be smart. It wouldn't be
Hey man,
wise.
I'm gonna tell you like this: loyal fans, we ride and we die for our team. So
Mhm.
I'm if I shit talk like I do on my platform, and we die that week,
Mm-hmm.
I live with an Ivan Drago mentality. If he dies, he
Yeah.
dies. Okay, so for me, ain't nobody worried about none of that stuff, bruh. Your job is to spit the facts. Bring me.
I just spit the facts.
Yes, I'm
Me
hearing
too.
it. But look, you're wasting your time on my team. Let's talk about your upcoming people that you got to get
You
past.
keep trying to
And then
waste
we
time on
find
my team because my team is great and actually going somewhere. So that's why you don't want to waste time on your team.
This
No,
ain't nothing to talk about.
no. I just need you to, just
Bring the thing.
stick to stick to the stuff that matters. You know, what
The
matters
Niners.
is
Ah,
Yeah,
I
the
like
you
Niners
that.
matter. The Giants don't. Thank you. I'm glad you said it.
you guys are next on
Yes,
well, actually,
to
we got
win the
Monday
Super
night
Bowl.
football. We got Monday night football. Then after that, it's y'all up again. Don't lose,
Yep.
because you lose, I'm gonna be able to talk all kinds of shit on Monday. You know what I'm saying? I mean on Sunday. And I'm gonna have a whole list. I'm gonna get my notepad out, and I'm gonna be writing down all the slogan shit talking I could do. So all you other fans out there, rep your team. Next weekend will be rep your team, and I need y'all to come out in full force and give shout outs to your team. And I need to see who is truly here, because right now I don't see any whiner nation representing other than you two. And y'all know your shit. That's why I agreed to do this. You know your shit. So for me, it's all about shit talking Sundays. I need some other fans up in here to represent your team.
Talking that shit.
Man,
Man, AD, man, I appreciate you for real for having for
But
having me on your
agreed.
platform
A lot
and
more dying
everything,
than
bro.
riding.
Sandra
I'm
Phillips,
telling you,
hey,
huh?
I got nothing but love for you because you're a fan of something, but you ain't representing. If I'm dying, you die. Who's your team? Don't say you're a Bang Bang Whiner fan. Come on, let's hear it. Come on.
Let 'em know. Let 'em know. Let 'em know.
Hey
Just
Let
man,
'em
saying.
know.
Ugh, we
it's
out
all
here.
good.
You
Let 'em
feel me?
know.
Don't make me put on the helmet again.
You
You
said
feel
bring them
me?
Look,
out. They popping up now. You said they popping up. So
there could be only one. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, and so far
It's
in the
gonna be the
last
Giants.
decade, it has not been y'all. Don't
it ain't been
It
y'all.
see,
It
is.
ain't been
And
y'all.
Hey, Sandra is part of the Bang Bang Whiner Gang.
Right.
Niner.
No, 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 no.
Niner.
Niner.
She didn't.
You
She
know what
didn't.
it
You know what?
is.
No, no. Hey, look. True, faithful 49er fans don't shortchange. Hey, shh. They don't shortchange their slogan. They say it
Aw.
all full. Like, hey, you see when I'm talking shit about your team, it's all about bang bang whiner gang. It don't have the same oomph when you go bang bang.
Oh yeah, dude, we do it all the time. Come to the stadium.
All
We
the
do it all the
time.
time. We go bang bang
All the
because we already know what it
Just
means.
because
Once
you
you
already
hear
know what
bang
just
bang,
happened.
you know what it means. You don't need to
You
say
know.
nothing else. That's us.
Nah.
That's
When
us
you know,
only.
Usually when you hear
when you
bang
know,
bang,
you
you hear
know.
a bunch of
The
you
rest
see
of
a
the
bunch of
world
people running.
knows. The rest of the world knows
Oh,
what
that's
bang
all
bang
we
means.
ever say.
All right, well, hey,
Even so much so, the Steelers tried to steal our slogan. They
Tried
tried to
it.
say bang bang Steeler game. That's the
They
weakest thing I ever
tried it.
seen in my life. How could you do that? That's
They
crazy to me.
tried it.
there you go,
Crazy to me.
Sandra. There you go. Say it with your chest out. Bang bang Niner gang. Say it with your chest out, Sandra. You know what I'm saying? There you go. Hey, now you have
Love
officially
you.
shown me that there's a Niner fan out there, but she was a little shy. She wanted to say bang bang. She was like pew pew. Look at you, pew pew. Look at you. She didn't even come out. Now, hey, you had to bring that.
Oh
See, that's
no.
what us Giants
I know
fans
she
do.
was at the house talking about bang bang Niner game with a drink in her
Hey,
hand, and she tried
Hey,
to throw it against the
all
wall
I know
and
is
was like,
that
"Forget the Giants."
some Niner fans came through. We ain't
no,
had no little giants. We ain't had no
excuse
little
me,
giants yet.
Big Dub. No, you didn't have Niner fans. You had a Niner fan
I
show
seen
up.
the
And
It was
hey,
more. It
intellectual
was more than
business.
that.
I'm not,
It was
man.
an intellectual business. I believe they Niner fans.
Intellectual business.
Oh, she
She
still
was
got
here last
business.
week.
Yeah,
We're talking
that's
about
another
new,
one.
new.
That's
We were talking about
multiple
new.
Niner fans, if you ask me.
Hey,
That's
that's from last
Niners.
week. That's from last week. And you can't bring on your groupie. You know what I'm saying? If you add your groupie to that's
Wow.
not part of it. No, I
I'm
need
her
I
groupie
need
too, man.
look,
So
Sandra,
Hey,
props to
hey, they
you.
count. They count. She
Yes,
counts.
props to you.
She
smart.
Now,
counts.
look,
Fan is a fan.
by her putting
Fan
her
is a fan.
stamp on this, we gonna see when y'all lose the Super Bowl if she still gonna be on here representing for her nation, talking about if she
Always.
gonna be bang bang Niner gang or she just gonna be bang bang, and then I could be like, yeah, Whiner gang, bang bang, do your
All
thing,
Niner Nation.
whatever.
All Niner Nation. We're gonna take Niner Nation photos.
Hey man,
We're gonna
it's
take
it,
we're gonna take
it's
Niner
all
Nation
about
photos.
hate, 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 hate. 2022 hate awards goes to Sandra Phillips. Don't trip. If you want to come in and represent, I hope you know your stats because I'm looking for a chick that knows her stuff. I know one. She's a very avid Niner fan. Her name is Erica, but she's scared to come on here. I'm gonna have to send her this link and have her watch it because I'm talking smack to
Yeah.
her too. You know what I'm
You know
saying?
what's funny? Whoever Erica, if you out there, it's good. Cause we got your back. Room service gang, show got your back. You know what I'm
Always.
saying? So come on here, whatever you say, we just gonna back you up and then give you some more knowledge. That's all we gonna ever do. Because the faithful stick together no matter what. We travel together. We the best fans, period. We go to any stadium and turn it red. Straight
Turn
up.
it red.
Our fans travel out the country and take over anything.
You better
Niner
not make
faithful
you
always show up.
go.
Niner faithful always show up. It was a whole home Niner game when we were supposed to be the away
Whole
team. And
whole
Hey,
thing.
hey, man, you know what makes it so sad is the fact that we have all these people in the chat, okay, that are on the live watching, and none of we got two chicks that are responding. Hey
Yep.
man, sound like
Real
groupies to
Niner
me.
fans.
Hey man, no, that's groupies.
hey,
No,
man,
they real Niner
especially
That
when there's
fans.
a real
hey,
woman out there, you feel me? To
They
let
real
that
intellect
Niner
business,
business.
a
fans.
real woman out
They
there,
real
Sandra,
they
Niner
know
fans.
they stuff.
They
intellect
they
business.
talking more than these fake old Giant fans. So
I need
I don't
stats.
see it. They ain't here.
I need them to spit
They ain't here.
some facts and some stats. They can't just go
I'm
bang bang. That sounds like there's a cheerleading squad.
I
They
just
got
want
you
to
got
hear. I'm waiting
you
to see one Giant fan. Give me one. I'm waiting to see
looking at
Give me
them.
one.
one.
You looking
No,
at
Give
them.
me one.
no, you don't count.
You don't
Remember,
count.
Hey
You
man,
said
I
we
started
don't
this
count.
show. Hey, I started this show promoting to the Whiner Nation. So I need to see them really do their thing, man. You know, I'm trying to see how I could be converted. You see all this energy I have? Imagine if
You
y'all
getting
could get me to
converted.
go
We
back.
about to win the bowl.
And you
Hey,
gonna be
Once we
wearing,
win the
I'm
bowl,
gonna
you
buy
getting
you that Niner
converted.
jersey.
hey, then from 1 year, you gonna have a loyal 49er fan, and I'm gonna go hard. We go promote. And if y'all keep winning, I might stick around. But if as soon as y'all lose, I'll be talking shit again. I'm gonna be like Deebo, nigga. As soon as
I don't even want
as
that.
soon as y'all lose, I'll be talking shit again. Yeah, my bad,
Man,
Oh
Sandra.
man, y'all
Ladies,
great. Y'all great.
ladies. Yeah, it ain't
they in
chicks, it's
here.
ladies.
These my twos right here. You know what I'm saying? My
That's
life
cool.
right here. These two. That's what I'm talking about, man.
You
Big
got
Niner
twos
fans.
and
They know
Uh,
what's
fuse,
up.
man. That sound like twos and fuse. But anyway, look, if you ain't got nothing else to say, I don't have no more time wasting my time on you whiner fans because it doesn't seem like y'all got much to say. I expect more out of you next week. And if next week y'all don't come in bigger force, I'm gonna continue to talk. Shut me up. Y'all want me to shut
oh,
up?
we gonna do it. Don't worry.
I need this chat room to be popping so hard that I don't have time to talk. We got too much other shit to talk about. But right now, every day is Shit Talking Sundays from AG the Dad. And we were lucky enough to have Big Dub and Showtime
Thank you for
Stixx.
Thank you for coming through, Dub. You know, just so I
No
can have somebody
problem.
else to bounce something off from, you know, because just talking to AG, like I'm gonna just have to eat them alive because the Niners are eating every
Anytime.
team
I'm
alive.
always
So
down.
thank you
Anytime.
for coming
I'm
on and make
always
it
down.
even
I'm glad y'all
any
had me.
easier for me. You feel me? This ain't the last time you're gonna see Dub. Real room
Of
service
course.
gang. Y'all already know he been on
I
my show
already
a couple
know.
times because this is my blood right here.
Appreciate
You
all
feel
the
me?
love, guys. Appreciate all the love and y'all having me.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you
Signing
too,
Appreciate
out.
it.
AG. Can't wait till you a Niner
Signing
fan
out.
in like
Yeah, on the
90
real.
days.
Thanks for coming on the show, man. I really appreciate you. You know, on the serious note, you know, all this is just fun and jokes. We want to show y'all that it is okay to talk a little shit and still be friends at the end of the day because it's all in fun. Don't take anything too serious. Life
Right.
is too short to be physically fighting over a team that really is not giving you no cash. It's just a game at the end of the day.
That's
You win
facts.
some, you lose some, and hope that your team comes next year and wins. I'm here to prove to you and show you that whether my team wins or lose, I'm still going to talk shit because it's just some good, friendly banter between two friends, maybe a whole nation. I expect next week y'all to represent harder than you are this week because two ladies representing, as intellect business would say it, bang, bang, Niner,
Niner
Niner,
gang,
bang,
Niner
Niner
Nation. You feel me?
Nation.
She said, I'm gonna be here every week. That's right. That's
You
right.
know, Sandra
Cause she
Phillips,
faithful, just
uh,
like the Niners. You feel me?
you see how I guess you might as well look at her as your mentor, because she said it in all caps with some hair on her chest to let you know that she really a fan. Like I said, you getting there. You said bang bang. Well, I mean pew pew, and then you upped it to bang bang Niner gang, and you know, so I'm looking forward to seeing you next week. Hopefully you had a whole week to ponder what you want to say to me. Maybe you can bring some friends to back you up. Maybe with some people that really have some stuff to say. Please, like I said, everybody out there, don't take it personal. I'm just talking shit out of fun. When you see me in the streets, you know, I, I'm a real likable guy. Okay, I don't take any of these teams seriously. They don't pay my bills, but I do like a little bit of football contact just to see how the sport goes and makes people so happy to see. Any
Right.
closing words for
Right.
you? Showtime Stixx. What we got to say?
I just appreciate y'all for always supporting room service, for supporting my guy AG on Shit Talking Sundays, and every day, like he says, it's a day to be better. It's a day to communicate with each other. Let's just move on positive. So I'm gonna see y'all next Sunday as we talking about another Niner win, another one. That'll be 7 in a row. Count them, 7. Love y'all.
Thanks, man. Really appreciate you, man. Thanks for being on the show. Thanks for doing this show. Couldn't do it without you, and I really enjoy everything that you bring to the show and educate all the people out there. On a serious note, everybody out there, please like, share, subscribe. And as we grow, I promise you, I'm going to bring you more interesting content. I am working very diligently in the background trying to get some players to come on the show to come talk to y'all. So as soon as we get to that point where we can actually start inviting them, I will be bringing them. Till then, enjoy everything. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your family. Don't take everything too serious, man. Life is way too short. People die for petty stuff. And just remember, when you do bad things and you realize it later, the heartache, if you just live life like somebody next to you is your kid and you want to treat them like your kid or like your equal or whatever, you get the same respect back that you give. And if we all start with you, then the world can be a better place. Till next week, next Sunday, you guys be blessed. Shit Talking Sunday, sports and shit. Peace.